Hollywood and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. And action! Y'all know what day it is? Magic fans, in case y'all ain't know, today, as well as being game day, your boy turned 26. We got Hollywood Day, Magic Game Day, special guest Magic on stream. Magic fans, are y'all ready? I'm hyped because I'm 26, man. What? We was 9 when we became Magic fans, and now we 26. Magic fans, we gotta dive into it. We gotta dive into this game, man. The Hollywood Day game is what I like to call this game. Man, it's been forever since the Magic played on my birthday. They usually play the day before, the day after. It's either the 9th, the 11th, never on the 10th. I'm kind of sad that it wasn't in Orlando, but better yet because I'm going for the playoffs. So I wouldn't have wanted to go now, but if they would have played on my birthday, I definitely would have. But Magic fans, I'm going to be completely honest with you. This game is important. Very important. We got 2 scenarios, really, that can take us out of play-in contention. And that is the Toronto Raptors and the Atlanta Hawks have to lose out for the rest of the season. Now, they only got 2 games each, I do believe. I think they only got 2 games each, if I'm not mistaken. Because if you go back and you see here, let me pull up the Raptors, and then let's pull up, we're going to pull up the Hawks as well. Because what I see here, so the Raptors have the Knicks and the Raptors have the Nets. You know what it is to have the Knicks and the Nets as your last 2? You got that New York trip as that end to the 2. And then you would expect, right, that the Knicks game, I don't think they're going to win that game. I think the Knicks are going to win, but the Knicks are probably going to be resting their starters. So, I don't know how that's going to go. And then the Nets game, oh, man. I'm going to say this. You never know what could happen. You never know what could happen. But that's just Toronto. We also have to look at the Hawks because the Hawks are another team, right? But the Hawks, they have a bit of a different matchup. They got the Cleveland Cavaliers as well as the Miami Heat. So Magic fans, this game against Chicago is important because we have to win out. We have to take the advantage that if for whatever reason they need to both lose out, right? And if they lose out and we win out, so we beat Chicago, we beat the Celtics, we end up getting that 6th seed. And Magic fans, more than likely, who knows, more than likely, we play the Knicks or the Cavs. Now, if we're in the play-in as the 7th seed, it is what it is. I would rather make the playoffs, but as a 7th seed, you at least have that home court and you play just that one game, I believe, and then you win that one, and that's it. You're in there as 7th seed. So as 7th seed, if we were 7th seed now, we would play the Celtics, which I'm not gonna say I don't want to see the Celtics because I don't think I want to see somebody new. Like I want to see the Knicks. I would love to see the Knicks, but I think the Celtics matchup. I don't know if it's gonna be a 4-1 again. It might be, but I think that we have a better shot this time than we did last time against the Celtics in the playoffs. But I think that this game, it just really sucks because if we would have just won 3 more games right throughout the season, and you're gonna hear that in the post game, the postseason interviews. Oh, if we would have won just a little bit more, the seeding would have been different, or so on and so forth. But we didn't learn, and now we have to face and go into a position where we're going against either of the three: the Celtics, the Knicks, the Cavs, and that's pretty much it. Maybe even the Pistons if we get that 8th spot. Now, Magic fans, this is gonna be a great game because if you look at the lineups, we got on the Orlando side, we got Jalen Suggs, Desmond Bain, Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, Wendell Carter Jr. against Trey Jones, Colin Sexton, Patrick Williams, Leonard Miller, and Lachlan Olbrich. I'm telling you right now, we should win no problem, and it's shown here. We're favored by 15. We're playing our starters. We're trying to win the game. We're trying to get to the point where we solidify the standings. And yeah, so we're going to play hard. I think that this game, there's really not a lot to talk about in this game. It's just crazy to me. Like, I keep trying to scroll up, trying to see. It's just crazy to me. Like, it seems to me like we're at that point in the school year where it's the end of the school year and, like, everything, like, is packed up and the season's ending. Like, you know, like, you would expect, like, you remembered in the classroom, like, dang, man, this season we had, like, this birthday party here and this event here on Christmas and this over here and this over here. So, like, it's just crazy to see. You go on Google, you see all these games already done. Like, man, what? I remember scrolling in the beginning of October, just scrolling through and being like, yo, all these games is wild. We're going to do all these videos, and we're diving in pregame, postgame, and, like, man, crazy, bro. Big shouts out, Mofongaso. First time here. God bless you, man. Thank you. If you're a Magic fan, subscribe. If you're an NBA fan, subscribe. We talk about pre-games, post-games all the time. We're hyped for this Bulls game because we want that 6th seed. We trying to play the Knicks. I want to play the Knicks as a Magic fan. I think that if we play the Knicks, you get into a spot where the exposure that you get, it doesn't seem like we're getting a Christmas Day game next season, solely due to the fact that at least on Twitter, there are already the leaks that the jerseys are out and the Magic jersey hasn't been leaked. So it seems that at least the jerseys that have been leaked may be the matchups. So who knows? There might still be a chance, but the leaks are almost never wrong, which is sad, but it's true. Almost never wrong. Magic fans, I want the Knicks because you play the Knicks. It's like the Celtics is essentially the same thing. But the Celtics, I just honestly think they're a great squad. I think that with the Knicks, of course, we have a way better chance, in my opinion. I think it's probably a 40-60 New York Magic matchup, and then against Boston, I'll probably give an 80-20 for us. You know, both sides we're down. We're the lower seed, of course, but we still have a chance to win. It's not like we don't, especially against both of those teams. Now, the Celtics are that last game, but it does seem that they're going to rest everybody, but they just slated the game to NBC, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if Google has it updated. Nah, Google don't even got it updated yet. They did slate it to be on ESPN. I don't know. It's on prime time. I think it's ESPN. But Magic fans, we got the most important game of the year on a Hollywood day, man. Imagine. It's just crazy to me. I thought about this game. I remember during the preseason when we saw the schedule drop and see that, holy shit, we played the Bulls on my birthday. That's crazy because we never, ever, ever, ever play on my birthday. We always play the 9th or the 11th, never, ever the 10th. So it just felt so good to see a Magic game on the day, on my birthday. We've had it throughout the years. I'm not gonna lie, a couple, maybe like 3 or 4, I think, if I got lucky. Tobias Harris hit a buzzer. I think it was either a buzzer beater or a phenomenal game winner against Milwaukee on this day many years ago. Magic fans, I think that in this game, I just hope we have a good game. I don't care how we win, even if it's a buzzer beater. It's going to be alarming because it's the Chicago Bulls, but still, regardless, I want a good game. I think that this game is going to be just a great matchup. I think it's going to be a great matchup for us in getting confidence again, regardless if Atlanta wins, regardless if Toronto wins, regardless if we do end up in the play-in tournament. It's what we deserve. We deserve a play-in spot. We do not deserve a 6th seed. I will tell you that right now. We deserve a play-in spot because that is the roller coaster of a season that we've had. I think that is quite, and it might sound ridiculous, honestly, for Magic fans. I'm just being real. As a Magic fan, you cannot sit here and say we deserve to have an easier path to the playoffs this year. No, I think that we've played sloppy, if I'm being honest. I think that we've played hurt, of course, which has made a lot of things difficult for us, but we've played angry because we've been hurt. And that's just not fair for us as a fan base. It's not in life. When you're mad at something, you can't lash out on somebody and expect them to just be like, it's all right, he's going through something. They won't do that. That's impossible. You have to account for everything else, regardless of what you're going through, right? And with this team, sure, those injuries are happening, but you can't just throw up your hands up if we're not getting fouls. You can't just keep chucking threes when it's just brick after brick after brick after brick after brick after brick, and you're just in there, 1-3, let's go. Like, Magic fans, we're at the point right now in the season where every single game matters, number one. And number two, I think that we're at the point where now we just we can win 8 in a row, we lose 1, it's gonna hurt way more than winning the 8. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of with this matchup, with all the matchups from here on out, every loss will feel like a truck just running over us until, of course, we get into elimination. Now, Magic fans, we have 2 more games to enjoy stress-free. As if we win, we lose. It is what it is. Sure, we want the best standings, but at the end of the day, we have to be real with ourselves, and it is a very, very long shot that Atlanta and that Toronto both lose out. But never, ever, ever lose hope. Now, with this game against the Bulls, of course I want a blowout. Of course I just want a Magic win because, hello, it's Hollywood Day. We can't lose on Hollywood Day. But we've gotten 4 wins with, like, 4 wins, not only 4 wins, but in a row. Should I just let it rock? But no. In all honesty, we've won 4 games in a row, right? We've won 4 games in a row against just good teams at a time where we really needed to win. And sure, they may have been either resting players or not having players, but the wins came when they needed. And it sucks that we may not be that 5th or 6th seed, which I thought we would be. But, I mean, the play-in tournament is that 7th seed. I think it just defines our season. I think that it defines that roller coaster that we've been on. And I think that getting to this point in the season is just a blessing in its own right. Injuries aside, we just got fined $25,000 as a team for I guess what was it, elongating the, or no, it was that we reported originally that Anthony Black was going to be injured against, who was it? I think it was against Detroit. Yeah, I think it was against Detroit, and he came back, and of course, since we slated him that he was out, it was misinformation for the league, I guess, and 25 racks gone. But I mean, hey, they make 25 racks by the first quarter. So the way that the Kia Center prices are, I'm sorry, I'm not sponsored yet. I love Orlando. I love my people, and I will speak facts until I have some potential pull to change something. But man, those prices are insane. And the way it be packed and the way those lines be, I guarantee you they got the 25,000 by the first quarter. Trust. Now, moving on. We got this game, which is very important, Hollywood Day game against the Bulls. Check. We got the Celtics next against It's the last game of the season. It's their last. I think it's their. It has to be their last home game of the season. Their thank you fans game. They want to win, of course, but again, they don't care about winning their last game of the year. They want to win a ring. Now, we have the Chicago Bulls tonight in Chicago. We already played our last game at home against Minnesota, which was a great game. We won that one. But Magic fans, I think that we just have to keep the momentum going. I think we have to win out. We have to win out as much as we can. Win these next 2 games. Win the third one, which would be that play-in game. Get comfortable because we're going to have that ride against Boston and then just call it a day at that point, right? See what happens from there, but going back, man, to this game, it's crazy. 2 games left in the season, the Hollywood Day game. What's going to happen? I hope, in all honesty, I hope my dog AB goes crazy. I hope Desmond Bain goes crazy. I hope that, of course, PB, Franz, I hope everybody does their thing. Wendell, a double Dell. Magic fans, I think that we need to get to the point where we believe in our team, knowing that this is really the last ride that we have with these guys. It feels a little bit like the 35th anniversary team where we knew, okay, we had a ride, but enjoy it because next season is going to be different. And by different, expectations started coming into play. National matchups started coming into play. Media started coming into play. Players like a Desmond Bain started coming into play. So Magic fans, I think that with this season, we have to realize that this offseason we're going to make changes. Whether it's coaching, front office, players, you hope, my biggest request for this franchise is I pray to God that we keep the Killer Bees and Black, Bane, Boncaro, and Franz Wagner together this offseason, next offseason, the following offseason, and we make that our core 4. Because I think that everybody else can be swappable. It would hurt to lose everybody else. It definitely would. But if we can better the team, why not? But I don't think we have to do too many changes. I think essentially we just have to enhance the bench. We have to get a center that can play the true center role of just get boards, not really focus on scoring. We have a Wendell who is a phenomenal piece. Sell high now because he's having a decent season. And I think that getting to the point where you play in a team like, I don't know, we've played Indiana, lost. We've played, who's the worst, not even to throw shade, but like, who's the worst team in the West? The Kings, right? We lost to them too. The Jazz, we've lost to them, you know what I mean? So like, we've lost to bad teams. It's not like we're that team that guarantees. We're not a team that guaranteed wins a game due to being a better team than them. We play down to our opponents. We play up to our opponents. We play an equal to our opponents, whether they're better than us or whether they're worse than us. And that's one of our biggest flaws. But I will say this. Now, going against Chicago, which I've been talking about this matchup for a long time. Well, shout out my boy Isaiah in the chat, man. I literally was about to say, I've been talking about this matchup for a minute at work because, of course, it's my day. But shout out, man. Hey, I'm going to give you yo Eagles, fly Eagles, fly. Yes, sir, 26 today, man. I appreciate you, Isaiah. Real life, you give me that support on here. You give me that support. Big shout outs to you. And we play your Bulls. Now, I know they want them picks. Y'all want these picks. Magic fans, Chicago don't want to win the game. Those Chicago fans are going to the game praying that they lose this game to get somebody better in this phenomenal draft class that it seems that we will be having next year. So, Magic fans, I'm telling you right now, ain't no way we lose this game. In the words of Charles Barkley, what should this be? Guaranteed. A guaranteed W, Magic fans. I'm telling you right now, 44-36 versus 31-49 in Chicago. Again, they are a good young team, but they aren't better than us. Just no shade. We're in the moment right now that we are in the defining games. These are the last 2 games we got to win, because if we lose these games, we're going into the play-in tournament with a chance to possibly lose. Would we be the first team that goes into the play-in as a 7th seed and ends up losing and completely just drops out and that's it, misses the playoffs? You never know, and that's what it's meant for, right? That's what the tournament was made for. You never know what can happen, so why not solidify what we can, end the season with dubs, because if we end up with L's, it's just going to keep that fun, and we do not have the time to go on a run of losses because we've done that before. We've done that before. And I'm telling you right now, we were just on like a 6-game. We were on a 7-game win streak, and then we went on a 6-game losing streak. And now we're on a 4-game win streak. Trust me, we've been going through that roller coaster. I'm telling you, this has been the defining season. Like, the defining word of the season has been roller coaster. It has been up, it has been down, injuries aside. Magic fans, regardless of who is on the floor, when you're a team, take the name out. Take Magic, take Bulls out, Team A, Team B, 44-36, 31-49. There should be a clear discrepancy, and that's just what has to happen tonight. No shade to the Bulls, though. I think the logo is phenomenal. I think they should never, ever rebrand. Never, ever, ever. Keep it how it is, like the Red Sox. Keep it like it is. Don't ever change. Maybe make iterations, like they do. Some modern classics and stuff like that. But that scheme, phenomenal. Some of the best in the league. I hope to go to Chicago one day. I want to see that Jordan statue. Regardless if I think LeBron's the GOAT, in my opinion, Jordan's one of the GOATs. He's literally the guy, Michael Jordan. So, man, Magic fans, you can't have a Bulls video, right, without speaking about Michael Jordan. And I think that going to this game, we have some Magic fans. They have let me know they're going to be in the building in Chicago. And it's like, man, imagine going to the Magic Chicago game. I think the Chicago weather got to be cold. I think it's cold up there right now. Let me see right here. What's the Chicago weather right now? 45 degrees. Woo! That's a little cold. You imagine? I would never. On my birthday, 45 degrees? I can't even imagine that. Like, Magic fans, I be traveling, sure. But never like that in the middle of the year. I usually go, like, in the summertime or maybe towards, like, Thanksgiving, maybe spring break-ish, right? Like, those are, like, those travel holidays. That's usually the time I go because those are usually, like, the WrestleManias, the tournaments, the Super Bowls, the parties, whatever, right? Like, the big events. Magic fans. 45 degrees? Nah, you're bugging. You're bugging. Imagine getting ready for a Magic game and you got to put a hoodie on in April. Like, that's crazy. Just imagining that. Magic fans, I'm hyped, though. It's going to be a great day. We got the Hollywood Day, man. Appreciate everybody coming into the stream on Hollywood Day. Number one, first and foremost, we got new people on the stream, which is phenomenal. Biggest birthday wish I could do. Definitely subscribe if you're new. Magic fans, we have fans from all over the world. Funny enough, I'm literally going to pull it up. My first message today on my birthday was from a supporter. I'm talking about before my mom, before my family, before my friends, before anybody. The person who responded to me, because I had posted, it was, what time did I post this at? It was 6:10 a.m. Miami time, right? Because I'm in Miami. 6:10 a.m. I put, it's my birthday today. It's Magic Game Day. Calling the Hollywood Day game, right? Because it's Hollywood Day. Now, the first person to wish me happy birthday was one of the best supporters I have from Japan. Man, Magic fans, she supports me all the time. She sends me messages all the time, always responding to my stuff. And man, to say this was my first message, my first birthday message of being 26 was just phenomenal. I think that getting to this point where you have actual people supporting you, you have people at work, shout out my guy Isaiah, you have people just online you've never met before, you have people across the globe. I have people in Philly, I have people in, I think, Chicago, they've told me before. We got Cali, we got New York, Jersey, New Orleans, like all over to Texas, all over the United States, let alone Peru, Japan. They've let me know England, my boy Harry. Like, dog, I'm telling you, we have people from all over the globe watching Magic Hoops, and that's honestly the biggest blessing I could have. So, 26 years, man, it's been phenomenal being a Magic fan, We ain't win a ring yet. I think that's definitely the number one wish I have is to win Oh man, if we win a championship, Lord, that'll be like, I'm kind of scared because I think like that's like a lore in my life that it's like once we win the championship, it's like what more do I have left to do in life? You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, like as a sports fan, I think that's the epitome. Like I don't know what to do as a sports fan after like I've seen every team. I'm a Patriots fan. Seen that, got blessed with that, and that's the thing. God has compensated me for having the Magic as my number one hometown team, with all my other teams having very heartbreaking losses but very amazing wins. I'm a Patriots fan, I'm a Red Sox fan, I'm a Boston Bruins and a Florida Panthers fan. Recently became a Florida Panthers fan when I moved to Miami in 2019, and they just blew up. But I can't ditch my Boston Bruins now. And then of course, with basketball, we got the Magic. I kind of have to like the Celtics as a Boston fan. You just can't be a Boston fan and not like all Boston teams. It's just, it is what it is. But I will always, always, always root for the Orlando Magic number one. Now, I will say this, though. As a 26-year-old, as a Magic fan who's been a fan for literally more than 15 years of his life, holy shit, that's a long time. Man, just rocking with this team through the ups and the downs. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I know people out there are like Laker fans, Celtics fans, Knicks, even Bulls fans. Probably like, how are there Magic fans out there? How are people actually a fan of that team? Like, they suck. They've never won anything. Like, man, being a Magic fan is one of the best things I could say I have in life. It's one of the best characteristics I have because it shows you that no matter what happens, no matter how frustrating life could be, you just got to stick around and you have to enjoy the wins as you get them, because there are some wins and we've made it far. We've made it far. I was blessed enough to not be a fan, but be in the city when the Magic had a great playoff run in 2009. I was 9 years old, so I just got into basketball when we went to the finals. I didn't know what the finals were. I didn't know the magnitude of anything. What I do remember is the city was blue. You go to downtown Orlando, it was a dream for me because I had just become a Magic fan, and it was like, imagine seeing your favorite TV show all over your city. And it was like seeing posters, seeing like, we didn't have that in Orlando growing up. Like, we don't have sports teams. We don't have like, we only have the Magic. And now we have Orlando City, and now the Orlando Pride, and multiple teams are like the Orlando Storm, the Pirates. Leagues are now coming to Orlando. We're trying to get baseball. We have the Orlando Jaguars, the Jacksonville Jaguars, relocating to Orlando for a year due to their stadium rebuild. So there is a lot of noise now in Orlando, but back then, it was an introduction for me, and to have that, and now fast forward to now, we're back in that era. You know what I mean? I was with my cameraman, who's literally one of my best friends, and we're at Jeremiah's. And for those who don't know what Jeremiah's is, it's a Italian ice place. And it's an Italian ice, and I usually get the Italian ice and vanilla ice cream. Divine. Now, I went there, I was with C Money. We get out, we had just done the AB kickball tournament, right? So we're already hype, we're magicked up, right? And we're talking about the Lakers game that's the day after. And as soon as we get out the car, we just hear, "Go Magic, go Magic." And it was a little girl sitting on the bench with her mom eating Jeremiah's ice cream, saying, "Go Magic, go Magic." And she pointed at my car. It was my license plate and my sticker. And I was like, "Oh, you're a Magic fan? Yeah, go Magic." And C Money's like, "Go Magic." And we just are in the middle of Jeremiah's. I'm talking about, we're in the middle of Orlando. It's like by Colonial, like by the airport. So like, it's Orlando. It's not like Kissimmee. It's not like, so it's like that side of town, that northeast Orlando side, if I'm not mistaken. Like that east side, yeah. And Magic fans, I'm telling you, it was just a crazy feeling to see a little girl tell me, "Go Magic," with her mom. No brothers there, no dad there, just her, like herself and her mom. When I'm telling you, it just felt so good to see that. I had it was a rainbow wristband that I got, right? I forgot who gave it to me. Somebody gave it to me, I think, from a Magic giveaway. And I had it on the Prindle, the gear shift, right? Shout out, y'all, if you know, you know. I had it on the Prindle stick, right? And I had it in my car. And I was like, I gotta give this girl something. Like, there has to be something Magic in here I could give her. And I saw it and I was like, perfect. So what I do, I literally gave it to her. She was like, "Yeah, go Magic, go Magic." That's what I love to see in my city. That's Orlando. That's the fandom. You go to Chicago, dog, they had the greatest of all time in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? They had Michael Jordan, for crying out loud. The Heat. They had LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. Shaq, when Shaq was a better Shaq than honest. I mean, you could say 95 Shaq versus '06 Shaq. 95 was just younger, but that '06 Shaq had experience in the drive to beat Kobe. That's something that Shaq and Orlando didn't have yet, and that's why Hakeem cooked his ass in the finals. But they don't know we was undefeated against the Rockets. We underestimated the Rockets because we were undefeated. We swept them during the regular season and lost 4-0 to them in the finals. Magic fans, I'm telling you right now, we are at the point in time as a fan base, we're itching, right? We want to be like a Chicago Bulls fan base to say we have history. Look up at the rafters and actually see banners that matter besides numbers of people who have been here or concerts or other teams that play in the venue. Magic fans, it is the stadium for the damn Orlando Magic. We need to go crazy. We need to do our things. And it goes with games like this against the Bulls. We've lost so many games that have just been, quite frankly, games we should have won. And we should be in a better position. But you know what? The roller coaster of a season that we have has put us in this position. And we have the Chicago Bulls facing against the Orlando Magic in Chicago. Welcoming us to Chicago. The Chi-Town is laying down the carpet. Y'all see that? We got the red carpet for us in Orlando. We got Chi-Town faithful in the live telling us, we want y'all to win. Magic fans, listen to them. They give the Chicago fans what they want. Magic fans, now, in all honesty, man, Hollywood Day, it's just, it's the mantra that I put. It's whatever, but in all honesty, I'm just grateful for another year of life. I'm grateful to be able to be blessed to give back those. That's my favorite thing that I've ever done, is be able to start a trend or start a movement of just being able to give back in the places and doors that has given me as of right now, and where it's taking me in the future is just phenomenal. And I cannot wait to do another one. Cannot wait for the playoffs to do another one. Magic fans, we have a big game today against the Bulls because we never play on my birthday, and we cannot lose. We cannot lose. When I was a kid, we lost to the Bulls. We lost bad on my birthday to the Bulls. We always lose to the Bulls whenever they play on my birthday, which, funny enough, the rare times that we do play on my birthday, it seems to be against the Bulls, and they always end up beating us. But, Magic fans, we're on a 4-game win streak. We need the dub. I hope that we go into this game and we just handle business like we should. Magic fans, we got to do it, though. It's Hollywood Day. Come on. Magic fans, we up, we live. Welcome to the Fannattics show live. Magic fans from all over the globe, subscribe. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom. We're trying our best to spread the Magic Kingdom. We really are. We want to spread the Magic fandom, the Magic Kingdom worldwide. The way the Bulls are, the Knicks are, the Lakers are, the Heat are. Those teams that have won, those teams that have branded themselves into more than just a team. We deserve the same thing. Look at our logo, for crying out loud. Look at the rebrand that we've done. Y'all see, look at the phenomenal jerseys that we have now. Magic fans, y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes. Appreciate y'all for tuning into the streams. Subscribe if you're new, like up the video, and y'all already know that is a wrap on the Fannattics show live pre-game against the Chicago Bulls in Chicago on April 10th, 2026. Hollywood Day, your boy's 26th birthday. Again, appreciate all the birthday wishes, all just the love that I've received is crazy. Every time I open my phone, it's just another message coming in. Other people messaging me all over the world, all over the place, just sending me love, and it's crazy, and I appreciate it so much, because sometimes you really do feel alone until there's moments like this where you do realize, whoa, it's a lot of people that you know, and man, man, it just feels good to be loved. It feels good to be contacted and just reached out to. And honestly, man, it's just great. It's great to celebrate another year. I'm grateful to have this team, our fan base. I'm grateful to have my supporters and just people who root for me and root for this team the same way I do and believe for a better thing, but a better everything that we can do, whether it's the vibes, whether it's the politics, whether it's the money, whether it's the environment. We got to make Orlando the best place ever. We got to make people want to come to Orlando. We want to make Orlando a better place than when I was born 26 years ago on April 10, 2000 in the middle of Orlando, man. Magic fans, y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And like always, that's a wrap. 26 years ago in Orlando, your boy was born. I would not trade it for the world. Orlando is my home. Orlando, regardless if I live like I do now in Miami, like I did before in Memphis, or whether I live wherever it is that I go in the world, Orlando will always be the place that I call home. The 407 will always be with me wherever I go. And like always, Magic fans, in case you ain't know this about your boy Hollywood, and it's evident, I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.